bodies exist to secure responsible government and to execute the will of the people. From these great staffs...
Ahoy, I'm back. I know I haven't been consistent with making videos, but I'm trying to stay motivated, especially since a group of people, a certain group of YT people want to YT wash history. So that's why I'm here, to spread the real history, because it really needs to be told, especially in schools. But my voice is a little weird because I sound really, because I'm just kind of sick right now, so apologize. But before I make the video, I'd like to make a disclaimer. YouTube, this video is for educational purposes only. I'll be discussing the history of a presidential person, and we have a right to education. Alright, now that disclaimer's out of the way, let's get right into the video. I don't go so far to think that the only good Indians are the dead Indians, but I believe 9 out of every 10 are. This quote came from Theodore Roosevelt during the January 1886 speech in New York, and here's more quotes from him just to get a feel of who he truly was as a person. The most vicious cowboy has more moral principle than the average Indian. Kind of insulting. This continent had to be won. We need not waste our time in dealing with any sentimentalist who believe that on account of any abstract principle, it would have been right to leave this continent to the domain, the hunting ground of the squalid savages. It had to be taken by the white race. That's kind of crazy. Here's a small one. This was from one of his books he wrote. The truth is, the Indians never had any real title to the soil. The thing about Theodore Roosevelt, he thought his Anglo-Saxon belief was his justification for the treatment of Native Americans in America. When Theodore was in office for 7.5 years, he greatly supported the Indian allotment system, the removal of Native Americans from their lands, and the destruction of their culture. Theodore created the national parks and monuments by stealing more than 230 million acres of land from Native tribes, taking their homelands. He also publicly spoke about his plans to assimilate them and use them as his spectacles to build his political empire. Here's a fun fact about Teddy Roosevelt. He was a big fan of a book called The Passing of the Great Race, which Hitler referred to it as his Bible. So these two people may have been connected in some way, possibly had the same mindset during that time. But I guess the moral of this history lesson is that not every president is a good person. Most of them are terrible people. And this history is just now being told when it should have been told a long time ago. So, this is somewhat Native American awareness history. See you till next time.